Hey there, everyone. My name is Anthony Avina, and welcome to another edition of my Ghost Stories. Today, I thought I would talk about a couple of local legends from where I live, well, near where I live, because in the exact city I live in, there's not a whole lot going on. But I do live in the high desert area, and so I will talk about some things that have gone on there. Um, Specifically, I'll talk about some haunted locations, places that would be kind of cool to visit one day. There is Jicarilla Road, Jicarilla Road in Apple Valley, California. I know you guys got that perfectly. Witnesses have seen a shape of a man run across the street super fast, and it starts chasing you, then it disappears at a certain point, which sounds terrifying. So apparently, there's a ghost man that chases people in their cars really, really fast and then disappears, which is awesome. Not really for the people who have that happen to them, but there is the old neurology rehab clinic, which is now um, it's a restaurant and lounge. It used to be, years and years ago, the Apple Valley Inn. Supposedly there are three ghosts: the one of a man who hung himself, one of a woman who was murdered, and no one really knows what happened to the third one. She's always dressed in white and is only seen at a certain part of the old building. The man is sometimes seen walking across the parking lot, but then he disappears. None of the ghosts are harmful. Um, so yeah, that's that. So far, the dude running at people seems to be the scariest one. Let's see. Let's go to Hesperia now. If there is anyone in Hesperia. No one in Hesperia, but there are some in Hemet, which is somewhere near us. There's the Hemet High School Theater. The resident ghost of the theater, named Christine, has left messages on the walls and the roof. She's also been seen on stage and the backstage areas. She's usually personified as a white, blurry figure that people see wandering the stage. There's also of course, the cemetery in Hemet, the Santa Fe Menlo Cemetery. Strange lights have been seen accompanied by strange electrical feelings. Now, if you guys remember my video from last week, think about EMF or power lines or some sort of thing that could make a person feel more sensitive to that kind of activity. Let's go to that's really it in my area. Not a whole lot of places. Let me try Victorville and see if there's anything in Victorville. I live in the high desert of California, so there's not a lot by me. I can always talk about some in Los Angeles, maybe next week's episode. Victorville, here we go. On the corner of Condor and Tawny Ridge in Victorville, three people have seen a dark and eerie shadow of an elderly gentleman in a top hat just walking slowly. It's been seen many times by different people. If you look down, he is known to have no legs. When passed, there is a cold and eerie feeling left in your body, as though you just came out of an air-conditioned room. It is quite scary late at night and very, very early in the morning. He's been seen a few times over the years. There's also a woman dressed in 1800s style clothing that stares down the street on 7th Street in Victorville. And finally, on El Ivado Road. It said, as you're driving El Ivado Road, in the night you can see one of many different ghosts, in particular of a little girl that got hit by a car and died. That's, ouch. That's not cool. Little girl ghosts are probably one of my most terrifying ghosts. Little kids in general. Where was I at? Other things that have happened while driving on this road is you get cold shivers down your spine, or you see light even though you're the only one there. And sometimes you can hear someone yelling or crying. Again, the hardest part about a lot of these things is outside elements, weather, voices that carry, especially in the desert, power lines, problems with the car, again, noise carrying through human or other outside forces. And a lot of that helps build up local legends. So sometimes when you hear stories, it becomes reality for you, just because you hear it from so many people. But, my advice, as always, is explore all other options before assuming that there is a paranormal activity going on, because 9 times out of 10 you could probably find a rational explanation for it. If you do your homework and you find that there is no rational explanation, that's when you start looking at possible paranormal activity. But that's just my opinion. So there you have it. This was the Local Legends edition of My Ghost Stories. In the comments below, tell me, have you ever had a local legend in the town or city that you live in? And if so, what was it? Leave your comments down below. Thank you guys for watching. Please give this video a big thumbs up. Please check out all the social networking links down below. Please like this video, comment on it, favorite it, and share it. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And I will talk to you guys next week for another episode of My Ghost Stories. This is Anthony Avina, signing off. Long days and pleasant nights, my friends.